to the town of our Frio, to strangers one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around them, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask their business, no one dared to make a slip. The strangers there among them had big irons on their hips, big irons on their hips. It was early in the morning when they rode into the town. They came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. The outlaw loose and running came the whisper from each lip, and that here to do some business with the big irons on their hips, big irons on their hips. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the strangers started talking, made it plain to folks around. We're to Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. They came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and they said it didn't matter, and they were after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 and 22 would be the Rangers with the big irons on their hips, big irons on their hips. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew that handsome Rangers were about to meet their death, about to meet their death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Rangers is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for 2 bullets fairly ripped, and the Rangers' aim was deadly with the big irons on their hips, big irons on their hips. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Rangers with the big irons on their tips, big irons on their tips. Big irons, when he tried to match the Rangers with the big irons on their tips, big irons on their hips.